Hare Krishna. So, are there any doubts here? If you want to understand more anything?
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Mama, you have any doubts?
You saying something better?
You have any doubts? You want to ask any question?
Okay. So we'll move ahead maybe.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So just like so sun movement and moon movement we have seen. So now similarly the movements of other rashis they are also explained in the Bhagavatam. So just like sun movement and moon's movement we have seen, sun is like coming one angular speed, moon is covering 12 degrees. So similarly, Hare Krishna. That's fine. So sun movement is like 1 degree lagging that we have seen. So similarly, moon movement 12 degrees lagging and 27 days it is completing that we have seen. So these two we have seen. Now in Bhagavatam, there is a description of other planetary systems which are moving above sun and moon. So those are also given. So there is a Shukra Graha, Venus, which is like moving approximately 1 degree ratio with respect to sun, and so it is also completing uh, 360 days. It is completing one particular year. So and for in approximately it is covering 1 month in one particular uh, month. So and then similarly Buddha Graha it is also taking 360 days, which is like 30 days. And there is a Mangala Graha, which is like its speed is much closer to time speed. So it is like taking 540 days to complete the zodiac. So similarly, Guru Graha is like 12 years, and Shani Graha is it will take 30 years. It is almost the speed is close to the Kala Chakra. So therefore, with respect to Kala Chakra, it's like in one Rashi, it will stay for 2.5 years, Shani, and like and like it will take 30 years to complete one full circle. So generally, when a person is born, that person Janmatiti or that person birthday corresponds to the when Surya is there in one particular Rashi. So that is his Janma Rashi. So whenever Shani will come to that particular Rashi of his birth Rashi, so that is said to be inauspicious for that person. And and 2.5 like when it comes near to his Rashi, that means one Rashi before and one Rashi after. So this is like 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, which is like 7.5 years, which is they say sometimes Sade Sati. So 30 years it is coming out. So in every 30 years, one time this may come. So in a person's lifetime, it may come 3 times. So that's how Shani Rashi, that effect will be seen. And all these Rashis, whenever they are in the respective, when it comes to different positions, they sometimes favor and they sometimes show inauspicious things. So when a person is born he is born in a particular Rashi and particular Nakshatra. Based on that, astrologers can predict his future. So how that is happening? That is because karmana daiva netrena jantur dehopapattaye. Based on his past karma, one is born in a particular body in particular moment. So that particular because of that karma, he is getting born in particular this thing. So his karma can be predicted. So this Jyotish Shastra, if one is some nice astrologer, nice, he knows how to calculate everything. He can predict based on these astrological charts. That is because the previous karma, whatever he has done, that is reflecting in his astrological chart. So by like for some normal like vivaha and other activities, the to match kundalis, so all those things, this Jyotish Shastra can be used. So but as mentioned in the last time also, when like this is like in general, when the process of karma, when people are like not knowing bhakti process when they perform, but the karma can be altered by performing devotional service. So it is said in Brahma Samhita that Estvendra Gopam Atavendra Mahoswakarma Bandhanurupamapi Falabhaja Matanoti Karmani Nityahati Kintuja Bhakti Bhajam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. From Lord Indra to Indra Gopa. So all these in between species, everyone is experiencing their own karma according to their previous activity. So that's why they receive a body of Indra. Like Indra means the king or the controller of all the devatas. And Indragopa is small insect, which is like which may die in one particular one day. So in between, all other species are there. Humans with so many varieties of humans. Some are opulent, some are poor, some are healthy, some are unhealthy. So like that, so many species in between are there. So many others. All these things they are experiencing their karma. But karmani niddhati kintuja bhakti bhajam. But those whoever is performing bhakti, for them the karma will be reduced. So the that's how the bhakti process, the karma will actually change. So therefore, the effect of these planets will be changed for devotees. Sometimes, one times, like devotees, they have asked Srila Prabhupada that some like how to all these things are getting affected. Prabhupada said, if you chant in kirtan, if you clap your hands in the kirtan, the like the your lines will change. Like that, Prabhupada replied. So that means what actually is that if you perform bhakti, the actually the things that we may experience, that effect will not be much. Even it may be externally the circumstances may be there, but internally, but he is taking shelter of the Lord. The effect with which he feels, it will not be that much. So in this way, the like all these Jyotisha Shastra, all these things we can understand. So in this way, we have seen some of the planetary systems. So there's some calculations, all those things, they are all given. So if we see that these all these calculations, we will not go into detail. So basically, above sun's rays, moon is like 0.1 million yojanas height. Above them is the constellations which are called as nakshatras that we have seen. Above them is Shukra Graha. Above them is Buddha Graha, Mangala Graha, Guru Graha, Shani Graha, Saptarshis, and Dhruvaloka. So Dhruvaloka is like kind of fixed. So above Dhruvaloka, there are four lokas: Satyaloka, Tapoloka, Janaloka, Maharloka. So the space between Bhumandala to Dhruvaloka. All this space is called as the heavenly planets, Svargaloka. So these are all different inhabitants of Swarga. They reside in different planets. And Swargaloka also has, just like in Earth, we have the rulers like Prime Minister, and other and citizens are also there. Similarly, in Swargas also there are rulers like Indra and others, and also residents. All the people who have performed punya karmas in earth, they will all be promoted to these places. So, and each graha will have one predominating person. Like Guru Graha, the Guru Brihaspati is the predominating person. Shukra Graha, the Shukracharya is the predominating person. Buddha Graha, the son of moon god, he is the predominating person. They are all residing in these particular locations. Surya Dev is residing in sun god. Soma Rod is residing in the moon planet. So in this way, all these different personalities, they are all residing. And Dhruvaloka, as we have seen, so there is a description of Dhruvaloka. So Dhruvaloka is a pole star that we have seen, it is like a fixed, and all other stars, they are completely rotating, but the pole star is always situated in one location. So that's what we have seen that we have seen the story of Dhruva Maharaj, where in 4 5 years, at the age of 4 years, he performed severe austerities and pleased Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu has awarded him his own planet. So this Dhruva planet is actually the Lord Vishnu's planet only. It is a Vaikuntha planet in which Dhruva Maharaj has ascended after 36,000 years of ruling here. So this is called as abode of Vishnu, the Vishnu Paramam Padam. And circumambulating the pole star, other stars below him, like Agni, Indra, Prajapati, Kashyapa, and Dharma, they all rotate. With respect to pole star, the other stars also rotate around Dhruvaloka, and all other Saptarshis, all these, they are also rotating. So in this way, Dhruva star acts like a pivot, and above Dhruvaloka is the planets, the 4 planetary systems. They live more than 1 day of Brahma. But below Dhruvaloka, all these other planetary systems, at the end of 1 day of Brahmaji, all these planetary systems will be destroyed. So all these four, like above Dhruvaloka, these 4 planetary systems, they live till the end of Brahmaji's life. But below Dhruvaloka, they their lives are like only 1 day of Brahma. That is like 43 lakh years. So after 1 day of Brahma, all these planetary systems will be annihilated. Again, when the next day of Brahma, Brahmaji will create all these things. So for every 43 lakh years, these will be annihilated by the by ocean inundated, and again after the beginning of Brahmaji's day, they will be again created. So that's how every day the movement is happening. So now there is something called as Shishumara planetary system. In order to understand these different movements of the stars and all the planets, sages have decided what is called as Shishumara. Shishumara is like a dolphin. Sages, what they think, in order to meditate about all these stars, they imagine a form of a dolphin. And the dolphin, uh, the different planets, they are said to be located in the different locations on this dolphin. At the end of its tail is Dhruvaloka. So this imagine this dolphin to be situated upside down. So the tail, so this tail, so this is like a dolphin here you can see, which is like upside down. The tail of this dolphin is Dhruvaloka. And then like that, all the body of its tail is like Prajapati, Agni, Indra, Dharma. So like that it was mentioned. So like that the sages, hello, you are able to hear, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
So these sages, in order to contemplate or meditate about this universal form, how this universal form is also said to be the external manifestation of the energy of the Lord. So, like people who cannot see the transcendental divine form of the Lord, they because these all these things, stars, moon, these powerful things, every day we can see, we can observe with our naked eyes. All these things are rotating. So the yogis, they meditate on all these things as the energy of the Lord. In that way, they are like kind of coming closer. That Lord is only controlling everything. So in this way, their meditation goes. So in order to them to meditate, they are imagining this Shishumara planet, Shishumara dolphin, and at the end of its tail is Dhruvaloka, and just below the tail on its body, there are four planetary systems that are rotating: Prajapati, Agni, Indra, and Dharma. So they are rotating around Dhruvaloka. And just below that tail, at that base of its tail, there are devatas like Data and Vidata. And below that hips, there are seven sages like Vasishta, Angira, Saptarshis, they are rotating. On its genitals is Shanigraha. On its back, that means slowly it is coming down. Back of its neck is Jupiter. On its mouth is Mars. And within its life fire is the Mercury. And its navel is Venus Shukra Graha. And just below, right side, there are 14 stars. Total, there are 28 stars, 27 plus 1 Abhijit. The right side is 14 stars and left side is 14 stars. And one more back is like one more constellation that is mentioned. And it's throughout abdomen, the Ganges is flowing. So we have seen that Ganges coming from Dhruva planets to the Mount Sumeru. So in its abdomen, it is like Ganges is flowing. And within its mind is said to be the moon. On its chest there is sun. Within the core of its heart is Lord Narayana is sitting. On its breast is Ashwini Kumara residing. Slowly when it comes below, neck is Rahu. And upper chin of the Shishumara is Agasti. Lower chin is Yamaraja. So below planetary systems they are coming. And all over its body, several comets are there, and in its pores there are numerous stars, they are all residing. So that's how the sages contemplate like all the planetary systems that are situated in the universe in a form of a dolphin. So in this way, these Shishimara planetary systems they are explained. So and till now we have seen the above planetary systems. So now what is happening in the below? So below there are two planetary systems that are mentioned. Like there is a planet called as Rahu, which is like below the below the sun's plane. There is a Rahu planet that is moving. So this Rahu, we have, if you remember the Samudra Manthan pastime, this Rahu has drunk the nectar. So under Lord Mohini, it cut off the head of this Rahu because it drank the nectar, so it didn't die. So because Lord wanted to show the effect of drinking nectar, he made Rahu to drink so that Rahu is still alive. So this Rahu, sometimes this is a dark planet. Sometimes it comes in between the rays of sun and moon. So that's when this planet is black in color. So therefore, it is not observed by people. So this will come in between sun and moon. That's when the Grahana will happen. And Ketu is also said to be one more planet that is dark brown in color that will also obstruct. So that's when the eclipse will happen. Eclipse is also like when sun and moon they come in same line, but at the same time these planets Rahu and Ketu also attack. So that's when the eclipse will happen. That's why Rahu is a black planet. So when eclipse happen, it is said that the black we can see the black surface around the moon and also the some brown when Ketu attacks the time some brown rays are also visible. So eclipse time the rays are very uh, dangerous. That's why even pregnant women they are not advised to go outside when eclipse is happening. Eclipse is that duration of eclipse is said to be inauspicious. That's why like people used to chant the holy names of the Lord in order to compensate. That's when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also took place because everyone is chanting the holy names, and chanting the holy names makes all inauspicious things into very auspicious. So that's when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in order to make everyone chant the holy name, he has appeared. So this is about the Rahu planet, and below Rahu planet there are another like between Bhuloka and the Bhuvarloka and Sargaloka, there is what is called as Bhuvarloka. So those Bhuvarloka, these are like some other sub demigods, sub devatas like Siddhas, Charanas, Vidyadharas. They reside. They have some mystic power. They can go from one planet to another power planet by using their mystic powers. They since they are very close to our Earth, there may be some speculation that these are the people that are visiting our planets using uh, flying saucers. You might have seen many videos that many times some unknown vehicles they are coming and visiting Earth. There are several documented videos in USA and other places also that some people are visiting from external places. So according to Bhagavatam cosmology, uh, like these Siddhas, Charanas, Vidyadharas, they have mystic power and they can go from one planet to another by using airplanes or similar missions. And they are very close to Earth. So these may be the creatures that are visiting the planet Earth using flying saucers and other missions. So, and then there are Yakshas and Rakshasas. They are also below Antariksha. They are also living close. So, in this way, the Bhurloka is existing beside below the earthly planets. And then uh, be, below the below the earth, there are subterranean heavenly planets, which are called as Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. These are the seven planetary systems, which are like residing like a holes within the Bhumandala. And there are also, besides these planetary systems, one more planetary system called as Pitruloka, which are where the deceased parents they go dead and all the people. And there are also hellish planets, 27 or 28 hellish planets, which are residing below. So uh, these below structure, and we will discuss in the next time. We will conclude this cosmology section in the next time, and then we will take the sixth canto later. So I'll stop here. There are any things, quick thing, you can let me know. Otherwise, we'll end here.
I think we are good, Prabhuji.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Hope,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Prabhu.
hope this is not boring, all this
No,
technology discussion.
No,
Planetary.
it's very interesting, Prabhu. Because
very interesting.
basically we at least we understood that how the planetary system works and Rashis and all that.
Yeah, okay. There are much more details. If someone wants to do research, then for them it is relevant. So I did not go into much depth. But
Correct.
the basic discussion we had.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.